Alright, let's get straight to it. The summer comedy lineup is a massive gamble this year. We have 6 major movies fighting for your screen time, some hitting theatres, others dropping directly on Netflix. Let's look at the actual track records and industry facts to see what is actually worth your time.
First up is How to Rob a Bank, releasing in theatres on September 4th. This is easily the largest theatrical action comedy on the summer slate, and the pedigree behind the camera is a major reason to pay attention. It is directed by David Leitch, the filmmaker behind The Fall Guy, Bullet Train, and Deadpool 2. Leitch has built a career on blending highly choreographed physical stunt work with fast-paced ensemble comedy. The story follows a crew of social media-savvy bank robbers who live-stream their heists. With a highly charismatic cast, including Nicholas Hoult, Zoe Kravitz, and Pete Davidson, the film is designed for a large theatrical screen. If you enjoy Leitch's signature high-energy heist style, his track record suggests this is a strong option to wrap up the summer.
Next up is Jackass Best and Last. Director Jeff Tremaine has framed this as the definitive final chapter for the franchise, and it has found strong critical backing, holding a 92% on Rotten Tomatoes. The interesting structural detail here is that it is a hybrid release. It mixes brand new, high-concept stunts with a retrospective look at the crew's 25-year history. Critics have noted that this retrospective angle brings an unexpected emotional weight to the film. However, if you are expecting 90 minutes of entirely fresh stunts, you may find the reliance on archival footage a bit repetitive. For longtime fans, the nostalgia makes it a solid theatrical experience. Following that is Coyote vs. Acme, releasing on August 28th. This live-action and animation hybrid was famously shelved by Warner Bros. Discovery for a tax write-off, but public and industry pressure led to independent distributor Ketchup Entertainment acquiring it for theatres. The creative team is exceptionally strong, featuring a screenplay by Sammy Birch, who received an Oscar nomination for May-December, and production by James Gunn. The legal comedy centres on Wile E. Coyote suing the Acme Corporation for their faulty products. Early test screenings have described the film as a clever, highly satirical blend of classic Looney Tunes heart and modern corporate satire, making it a highly anticipated theatrical release. While star Jennifer Lopez has recently focused on highly stylized, personal projects, Office Romance represents a different creative direction. The film's script was written by co-star Brett Goldstein, best known as Roy Kent, and a writer on Ted Lasso. His sharp, fast-paced dialogue gives the workplace romance a distinct edge that standard rom-coms often lack. Under the direction of Ol Parker, who handled Ticket to Paradise, and supported by strong comedic actors like Tony Hale and Betty Gilpin, the movie avoids standard streaming formulas, making it a reliable, comfortable weekend stream.
This project reunites star Kevin Hart with director Tim Story, the filmmaker behind the Ride Along series. The premise follows a 40-year-old executive who accidentally gets added to a Gen Z group text and crashes their wild bachelor party to save his career. While the setup follows a familiar studio comedy blueprint, the strength of the project lies in its cross-generational cast. By pairing Kevin Hart with younger sketch comedy talents like Marcelo Hernandez from SNL and Ben Marshall from Please Don't Destroy, the film bridges 2 distinct eras of humor. It contrasts Hart's classic, high-stress delivery with the dry, absurd style of the younger actors, keeping the pacing active.
Finally, we have Netflix's Little Brother. This film generated significant curiosity because of its creative team. It is directed by Matt Spicer, who won critical acclaim for the dark satire Ingrid Goes West. However, the critical and audience reception for Little Brother has been highly polarizing, with publications like Pajiba critiquing the movie's exhausting tone. The comedy relies heavily on Eric Andre's signature high-decibel, high-energy style as he disrupts John Cena's structured life. While Cena provides reliable comedic timing, sustaining this level of frantic, loud energy over a feature-length runtime has proven dividing for audiences, making it a polarizing title to wrap up the summer slate.